The COVID-19 pandemic has had a substantial impact on Nollywood. On the 24th of March 2020, the Actors Guild of Nigeria President Emeka Rollas banned members from all production sets across the country a couple of days after the major cinema houses had announced that they'd be temporarily shutting down activities. While safety is a top priority, the suspension of activities in Nollywood is certainly hurting the industry and translating to a loss of income for the industry and for the practitioners. The shutdown of cinemas has meant that several films that should have been released to the box office since then, probably broken records and made new stars, have unfortunately not, and we have listed 5 of what could have been the best of them. Number 1, Fate of Akada, the party planner.
Hi, my name is Goldmyne. I'm the executive producer of Wedding Planner. No. I'm the executive director. No. And meet Car Sally, who happens to...
No, go say Cass. I go say Cass.
Cass.
It's Cass.
We've been doing this for a very long time.
In America, we go there.
Shut up. Kai.
Toyin Abraham's Fate of Akada, the party planner, the highly anticipated third installment in the Akada series of movies, was set for release to cinemas on the 10th of April 2020 and then moved up to the 3rd of April 2020. Production of the movie began in December 2019 and was wrapped up early in 2020. Featuring the biggest names in Nigerian entertainment, movie lovers were super excited about the film and counted down the months, then weeks until release. There were big plans for a premiere on the 29th of March 2020 at the Film House Cinemas Lekki, Toyin Abraham going as far as selling Ashraebi for it. Unfortunately, the premiere and release all had to be postponed, breaking the hearts of fans.
Everything about Fate of Akada has been postponed till further notice, till Party planner, Jitunde party planner, YPP.
What do you suggest for the ambience? Like, what are we looking at?
Why it's not like we want to do party for Musi where they will shoot bottle. Where think we need ambulance for?
Depends. You need to give us the quantity of people that will die that day.
Number 2, La Femme Angela. La Femme Angela is a black film, a psychological thriller that stars Rita Dominic as a female fatale with whom a young stockbroker, played by Nonso Bassi, falls in love. The film is produced by the Audrey Silver Company, an entertainment company co-founded by Mildred Okoro and Rita Dominic. Chatter about this film began in as far back as 2014-2015. The auditions for the film were held then and Uzo Osinkpa was announced as the actor to play Nkiru, the female sub-lead role, with Rita playing the lead. The first teaser of the film, written by Tunde Babalola and directed by Mildred Okoro, was released in October 2019, and since then we have all been eagerly anticipating it. Unfortunately, even though Mildred Okoro had tweeted in January that she hopes nobody frustrates her quest to entertain us in the cinemas, the Rona is presently causing disruptions in the planned release. Number 3, Namaste Wala. 2 of the top 3 movie industries in the world, Nollywood and Bollywood, combine forces in Namaste Wala, an upcoming movie about a big fat Indian-Nigerian wedding. It is a story of love, romance, laughter, tears, and family set over 2 diverse and rich cultures. Produced by Indian filmmaker Hamisha Daryani Ahuja, Namaste Wala was filmed in a mix of Hindi and Pidgin and features a cast that includes Richard Mofe Damijo, Ajoke Silva, Inidima Okoje, Ruslan Mumtaz, Sega Sujata, Adara Lumina, and Ibrahim Suleiman. The soundtrack for Namaste Wala, Pursuing Happiness, was recorded by M.I. Abaga, who is also an associate producer of the film. Namaste Wala was originally set to hit the cinemas on the 24th of April 2020, but we all know how that didn't happen. Hamisha Daryani Ahuja announced on social media on the 17th of March 2020 that in light of recent global developments, the release of the movie had to be pushed back to October 2020. Heartbreaking.
Bring me an Indian?
Number 4, Redneck. The Nollywood sci-fi Redneck is another movie that had to be postponed because of COVID-19. Redneck tells the story of Sarah Bello, a World War III soldier who returns home from the war front to meet an unpleasant scenario. It features in lead roles Adunia Ade, Osaz Igudaro and Bolalini Nolowo, and was written, produced and directed by Dimeji Ajibola. The movie released to cinemas, which was scheduled for April 10, 2020, had to be postponed.
I just want him to die, you know?
Number 5, Our Jesus Story. Our Jesus Story, an OJ Productions project directed by Chidi Chikere, is, according to the producer, an African expression of the story of our Lord Jesus Christ. The film stars actors Zach Oji, Sam Diddy, Frederick Leonard, Ukeria Anunobi, and others. Our Jesus Story had a release date of the 27th of March 2020, just in time for the Easter celebrations, and had even been premiered on the 19th of March 2020 in a Lagos cinema. Unfortunately, just days before the official cinema release, Freddie Leonard, who plays Jesus in the film, announced that the cinema release had been postponed.
Is the staff of office.
Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest.
Here lies my daughter.
Lazarus, come out! What about Jesus?
Well, we can't wait for it. While cinema releases have been halted, digital releases haven't. The unfortunate truth, however, is that relying on digital releases alone will likely not help the film producers make their desired profit or even recoup the millions spent on production. Charles Okbaleke is bringing back drive-in cinemas to Lagos and Abuja, but even that is not a method that producers will trust with their expensive to produce movies. We can only hope that the world finds a lasting solution to COVID-19 soon, else our growing movie industry could turn out to be a major victim.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel Goldmynetv and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.